Good evening, fans, and welcome to the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center here on the campus of the University of St. John. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching coverage of the Maritime Women's Basketball Association. This evening game, playoff implications on the line here. The visiting Moncton Mystics and the host, Port City Fog. Fog come into this game 4-4 through 8 games, 2 games remaining on their schedule. That puts them 4th in the league, 2nd place in New Brunswick. Top 2 teams in New Brunswick will host a playoff game. Fredericton, with the win over Moncton last night, sits in 1st in New Brunswick at 5-4, 3rd overall in the league. The Mystics currently 3-6, tied with 3 wins with the Miramichi Hurricanes, who are at 3-5. Hurricanes have 2 games remaining. Tomorrow versus Port City and Sunday in Fredericton. The math is simple for Port City. They host a playoff game as one of the top 2 New Brunswick seeds with a win in one of their 2 remaining games, either here tonight or in Miramichi tomorrow. For Moncton, so you're saying they still have a chance is about the best phrase I can come up with here. Yes, they still have a chance to host a playoff game. A lot has to happen, and the chances are slim to none, and none's packing his bags. But it is still there. They can possibly get to a 3-way tie for 2nd place with Miramichi and Port City at 4-6 if Port City loses to Moncton tonight, Port City loses in Miramichi, and Fredericton beats Miramichi. In this case, we'd go to a head-to-head among the 3 teams. Moncton would be 2-1, Miramichi would be 2-1, PC would be 1-3. So we couldn't settle it there in terms of who's number 2. We would then have to go to a tiebreaker of points differential. Right now, in that point differential, Moncton is 3rd out of those 3 teams. So they need to put a big total on the board tonight in order to have any opportunity here to host that playoff game. Just about set for the starters. Non-starters for the Mystics being introduced. Pick up the starters as they are introduced. I'm expecting this will be the core 5. There's a 5 here for the Mystics. They all average, except one, over 30 minutes per game, and that is Kelsey McLaughlin, who averages 28. The other 4 starters for the Mystics. And it's not going to be those 4 starters because Kelly Vass is not here. So I take that back. I think we're going to have Lindsay Black slide into the starting lineup in Kelly Vass's place. So it'll be the 4 of the core 5 starters for the Mystics plus Lindsay Black. Leo Albert, number 4, one of the leading scorers in the league. Number 5 is Lindsay Black, slides into the starting lineup in place of Kelly Vass. Kelsey McLaughlin, number 8, starts as well, wears number 8. Jenna Jones wears number 9. And number 14 is Allie Berry. Berry is 6 foot 1 inch forward out of Yarmouth. And Acadia, starters now for the Fog. 4 is McKinley Bezanson. 5 is Courtney Thompson, the Fog's leading scorer at over 15 points a game. Rachel Farwell out of Quispam Sis wears 7, 6 foot guard. Danielle Alexander out of Woodstock and Mount Allison, 6 foot forward. And Kaylee Kilpatrick, 6 foot 4 inch forward. Division 1 in the U.S. with New Hampshire. Pro in several countries, and out of Harborview High School here in Fredericton, or here in St. John, not here in Fredericton. We're in St. John this evening. Just about set for tip. It'll be Barry and Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick, you look at the scoring numbers, not quite where the MVP of the league was last year. Look at all the other numbers, they're pretty good. 4.5 assists, nearly 9 rebounds, 2 steals and 2 blocks a game. That'll work. Long to go with Kilpatrick's 11 points per game. The scoring down, the shooting percentage down a little bit for Kilpatrick. all the other things that make her an MVP are still there. Farwell from deep. That one clangs off the side of the rim and out of bounds. The Mystics ball. Albert for Barry. Jenna Jones on the curl. Jones a little too strong off glass, knocked the ray out of bounds. Uh-oh, folks. Tongue's getting over the eye teeth already. Can't see what I'm saying. We'll get it straightened around. It's early. We played not quite a minute and a half. A little bit of pressure from the Mystics to start here. That's Albert on Bezanson. This will be a big test for Moncton to see what they've got left in this one. That was a physical battle with Fredericton last night. And they were in it. Very close game until well into the fourth quarter. Fredericton pulled away and closed well in that game. Coming into this game, the Fog, they averaged 67.5 points per game, giving up 71.9. The Mystics average 68.9, give up 83. In terms of shooting, Port City 40% from 2, 25 from 3, 72 from the line. And the Mystics are just one less in those categories, 39 from 2, 24 from 3, and 71 from the stripe. Port City draws first blood. Kelsey McLaughlin, back rim off to Courtney Thompson. Ahead for Farwell. Farwell for Bezanson, spot up three. Rimmed out, rebound Farwell. Nice lay-in. 4-0 Fog. There's Kelsey McLaughlin who makes two. Albert on Bezanson, Barry for the double over for Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick, Alexander on the baseline for 2 points. Nice assist from Kaylee Kilpatrick, good decision. Lindsay Black for Jenna Jones. Jones down. Bezanson for Farwell. Farwell with the deep triple. 9-2, early timeout by the Mystics. Nice replay there from the fine folks at Aurora Production. They're always pleased to be joining the Aurora crew. Thanks to league founding sponsors Royale and Medavie. Royale has been a proud founding partner of the league, and Royale is proudly Canadian. Medavie is a national health solutions provider. Medavie is proud to help MWBA athletes achieve their hoop dreams. Also thanks as well to Atlantic Lottery's Proline Stadium, the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic Canada. They're proud to support the league and also sponsor Legacy Cup. Thanks as well to Cushman Wakefield Atlantic, Canada's leader in commercial real estate. Thanks as well to all the Port City Fog sponsors. Moosehead, Charlotte Port, Pierce Realty, UNBSJ, Pristine Custom Manufacturing, Trevor McDougall Wealth Management, among that group. These teams, if I haven't already told you that, have met once before. I'll just find my notes on that game. That was June 6th. The Mystics were winners in Moncton. 82-72. Leo Albert had 30. Ali Berry, 21. Kelsey McLaughlin, 13. Responding for Port City, Courtney Thompson, 14. Kaylee Kilpatrick, 12. Big difference there was 3-pointers. The Mystics, 7 of 27. 4 of 26 for the Fog. And 3 more turnovers for the Fog as well. That pretty much accounts for the 10-point differential. in those categories. Nice move by Barry, but she doesn't get it to go. The second attempt, also no good. Farwell gets out the Windex, wipes the glass for Mackenzie Ryan, who's checked in, and Amelia Mitchell, who has checked in as well. Courtney Thompson on the second attempt, blocked out of bounds by Kelsey McLaughlin. Inbounds for Kilpatrick, over to Thompson. Corner kick from Mackenzie Ryan. CBU product works into the paint, can't get the shot off the glass, and it's batted around into the hands of Lindsay Black, off for Kelsey McLaughlin. There's Jenna Jones getting to the lane, and one with the foul going to Rachel Farwell. Great patience by Jones when she got to the rim. Draw that foul. Port City coming off a win here at home last Saturday, 66-57 over the Hornets. As mentioned, the Mystics coming off that home loss, 81-62 to the Freeze. Mitchell puts it on the floor in the post. Nice move for Amelia Mitchell. And Mitchell will go to the line. There you see the beautiful spin move by Mitchell in the post. Mitchell at a Ross A, St. Malachy's. And of course Mitchell as well. Mount Allison Mountie. Rebound taken by Allie Berry. Jenna Jones gets right down the key and partially blocked, I think, on the way up. Ahead for Mitchell, tough catch off. That's Kristen Taylor who rims out a three-pointer. Meg Ingles rips a rebound. Port City deep into the bench here without me telling you that they were in. Here comes Kyla Carr in for Kaylee Kilpatrick, almost undoubtedly, 11-4. And Celine Sturkle up off the bench for Allie Berry and the Mystics sideline. Sturkle is the first sub for Coach Troy McKenzie. As mentioned, this Mystics team, they play the core five. And of course, with Kelly Vass out here tonight, is really that core four. Over 30 points a game pretty much. And then fill in the rest of the time. So you're going to see this group on the floor a lot. That was Sturkle for Black, not Sturkle for Barry. Pardon me if you're scoring along at home. Kristen Taylor. Outside for Ingles. Ingles might have been bodied a little bit on that after the shot. Allie Berry rips a rebound. Tied up by Kristen Taylor, and this jump ball situation goes to Moncton. Shannon Uden set to check in. And it'll be Uden for Kelsey McLaughlin. So it's Albert with Uden, Barry, Sturkle, and Jones for the Mystics. Albert for the nice cut to Jones. Nice pass taken away by Kristen Taylor. Uden was looking for the steal. Nice move there by Meg Ingles. Taylor, Ingles, Mitchell, Carr, and Ryan for the Fog. Jones for three. That one bounced around and into the hands of Kyla Carr. Off for Mackenzie Ryan. Ryan, outstanding three-point shooter. She can shoot it from 15 feet as well. That rebound is out of bounds off of Mitchell. Mitchell and Sturkle had a number of battles in the ACAA over their careers. Sturkle will be moving to Mount St. Vincent next year to play for Coach Mark Forward. Those familiar with the league will know Mark is the, I guess it's called, franchise owner of the Hornets. Albert scores two right down the lane. Leo Albert will get undoubtedly consideration as first team All-Star and MVP in this league. For the top scorers. Tough to go MVP though on a team that will finish under 500 regardless of what happens here. MVP, you think maybe Thunder at 9-0, going into their final game this weekend. Then you look at that Thunder squad and you think, which one? They are deep, they are talented, they are good. Barry for Sturkle. 7 to shoot, back for Albert. Albert gets the step inside for Barry, who lays it up and in for 2. Nice delivery there from Leo Albert, little bounce pass. I'm a big fan of that bounce pass in the key. Get that down, those hands aren't going to get down that low. Worst case, you're off somebody's foot and it's probably your ball. See, there it is, there's the high pass and Barry knocks it away. That's a bounce pass, that's a lot harder for Barry to catch. Albert turns it the other way, spots up, shoots the 3. Timeout Fog, and there's 4 subs coming in. Avery Allward, Kaylee Kilpatrick, McKinley Bezanson, and Courtney Thompson. We'll see who stays with them. 13-11 as the Mystics make a run. Good chance, look ahead to the schedule. It's the only game tonight, one game tomorrow. It's the same Port City Fog. Travel to Miramichi for a 7 o'clock date with the Hurricanes at Miramichi Valley High School. What a time that is in Miramichi. Folks, if you're in that area, get out there, check out Miramichi Valley High School and the Hurricanes. They're doing it right, first year in the league. And they too can still host a playoff game next Tuesday. 2 games on Sunday to wrap up the schedule. Hard to believe we're down to 4 games remaining and none of the playoff positions in New Brunswick are settled. Thunder and Hornets 3 o'clock on Sunday at Mount St. Vincent University. And Hurricanes and Freeze 1 o'clock at the LB Gym in Fredericton. Round out our schedule. Things on Nova Scotia side much more settled. We know on Tuesday the Hornets are going to go at the Thunder at St. Mary's. That is Nova Scotia 3 at Nova Scotia 1. The loser of that game will play Thursday versus the Lake City 56ers. Don't have a location for that game. So stay tuned for that and keep checking the league website. Find out how that one might go, or where that one might go, rather. The Sixers, they're kind of limping into the playoffs a little bit. Lost a couple in a row. Ties up as McLaughlin makes 2. Thompson, baseline kick for Kilpatrick. That one rimmed out. Kilpatrick chased, but it's Emily Briggs on the board. Briggs is going to keep here on the near side. Swing for McLaughlin for 3. That one was wide right. Sturkle collects a carom, puts it back up and scores 2. Glenn Sturkle can be a 3-level scorer, particularly in the ACAA. Score it down low, mid-range game, and can shoot from the outside. This playing in the Maritime Women's Association will undoubtedly help her grow her game going into next season. And boy, that Mystics team's looking stacked. Sturkle and Furlong, as well as Marley Kerwin, joining a pretty good Mystics club already that was in the final last year. Just had a very poor shooting game in that final. Sturkle, long miss there. Ahead for Bezanson. Kilpatrick thought about the pass. Instead, off for Mackenzie Ryan. Deep 3. Sturkle boxes, and that's Avery Allward who will pick up the foul. Sturkle and Allward would have battled as well. Avery Allward plays right here at UNBSJ. And that's a club that will be reckoned with in the coming years. Moira Daniel moving over from the Blue Knights. Oh, that foul called on Sturkle, not on Avery Allward. Oh, they called Sturkle on the hold. Wow. In play here with it being Port City ball. Going to have to go back and look at that one. Freed Patterson was pretty clear that there was a hold of the jersey. We'll take his word for it. He was down low on the baseline to get that one. Amadou makes 2, and it's a 4-point lead for Moncton. Into the post for Thompson. Thompson on Furlong. Courtney Thompson will go to the line for the Fog. Thompson, 82% free throw shooter, gets there a lot, 7.5 attempts per game this season for the Fog. Makes 6.2 of them. Didn't know there would be this much math on a Friday night, did ya? Thompson nearly 16 points a game, 15.8. The leading scorer for Port City. What a U Sport career Thompson had as well. Up 2, the Mystics working around for Briggs. She's a willing shooter. That one rimmed out. Congratulations, well, to Emily Briggs for the latest coaching assignment. Briggs and Madeline Belding as well. Belding, of course, the head coach of the Fog. Bazanson short, Barry and Kilpatrick. But it's Furlong who dribbles out of the pack with the ball for Amadou. They will be teammates at the Mount next year. Looking back for Barry, quick hands from Kilpatrick. But it's right to Jenna Jones. Shot is short. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. 17-15. So 17-15 after the first. Going to find the place that I always write that down in my notes so I don't know where to go back to it in future quarters. 17-15 for the Mystics. So the Mystics are doing their part to keep their host playoff hopes alive. As I said, it's a complicated playoff picture. For Port City, simple, as I mentioned off the top, they host a playoff game if they win one of their 2 remaining games. Fredericton hosts a playoff game unless Port City beats Moncton and Miramichi wins both remaining games. In that case, we end up with a 3-way tie at 5-5, and head-to-head record, Fredericton would lose out, and it would be Miramichi and Port City hosting on Tuesday. That's a possibility that very much exists right now. That could happen. Miramichi is guaranteed to host if they win both and the Fog beat the Mystics. That's what I just talked about. That's that 3-way tie. Miramichi can also host if they end up in that 4-6 tiebreaker that gets down to head-to-head point differential with Moncton winning here, Port City beating Miramichi, and then the Freeze beating Miramichi. Complicated. But all 4 teams still alive for hosting the 2 playoff games. In that case, the Freeze would be 6-4. The other teams in New Brunswick 4-6. They get into tiebreaker scenarios. And in that case, I think it's down to Miramichi and Moncton on those tie breaks. That's done points differential. We'll see how that goes. Long way to get there, 3 games. And unbelievable that we can have this much at stake this late in the season. Thompson with a runner through the lane. Give Thompson 4 points. Knotted at 17. Albert on the outside, back for McLaughlin. Jenna Jones and Leo Albert. 5 to shoot. Albert's going to make something happen. She's capable. Way outside, but gives it away. That's Mackenzie Ryan. Ryan gets the step on Lindsay Black, and Black draws the foul. Black didn't think so. It's going to send Mackenzie Ryan to the line. Ryan, 50% free throw shooter this season. Getting to the line only about 1 attempt per game. Just under 8 points per game for Ryan. 2.5 assists, over 2 rebounds for the CBU product. And of course, connections to this region in through the Sussex area. Ryan's a basketball legendary name in that part of the province. Albert with the nice take, ends up on the floor. And she was thinking maybe a foul there as well. Ryan stops, pops, leaves it short. Barry with the rebound. Albert, nowhere to go for Black, who launches a triple. That's wide left, but it's Allie Barry on the rebound. McLaughlin on a drive with 5 to shoot. Back for Jones. Step back 3, too long. No rim, and it's Kilpatrick lead pass for Courtney Thompson. Is led just about a foot too far. Albert's calling a play, and it didn't appear, though, the team set up that way by her reaction. Not sure what she was calling for there, but the look on her face and her shrug said, they ain't doing it, so I'm going to do something else. Albert off glass, rebound Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick dribbles into the front court. Farwell, three-pointer on the move, comes up short of the rim. There you see the Farwell shot, short. Alexander with the knockaway. Reset the lineups here for Port City. Ryan, Thompson, Kilpatrick, Alexander, and Farwell. For Moncton, Black, Jones, Barry, McLaughlin, and Albert. I believe that's the starting lineups for both of these teams. Farwell catching the backcourt for Mackenzie Ryan. No, Bezanson started in place of Ryan for Port City. My apologies. The end one play for Mackenzie Ryan. Fouled going through the paint. Kristen Taylor, Amelia Mitchell up off the bench for Port City, in for Rachel Farwell and Danielle Alexander. One shot for Mackenzie Ryan for the three-point cushion. Oh, good get there by Albert. The pass looked like it was initially intended for Allie Barry, who had cut. Albert, good hustle to get back to that ball. Kilpatrick again clears the miss and does the keep. Oh, nice pass for Kaylee Kilpatrick. It's one I think Kristen Taylor wasn't expecting that ball to go through there, and there it was, the bounce pass. Again, that I love. Through the key there, Taylor. Just I don't think was looking for it. Kilpatrick will pick up the turnover, but that was a beautiful pass. Speaking of beautiful passes, there's a nice distance inside for the Allie Barry finish for the Mystics. Taylor was expecting that one. Ryan, way deep three. Rebound, Barry off for McLaughlin. McLaughlin, big push ahead for Jenna Jones. Jones back rim. Mackenzie Ryan. Catch and run out. McKinley Bezanson set to check in, probably for Mackenzie Ryan. Kilpatrick fakes that one down the middle. Runs over Jenna Jones. And scores 2 points. I think that was Jones trying to get out of the way more than Kilpatrick causing contact. Lindsay Black finds space, scores 2. One-point game. So Lynn Sturkle, Mackenzie Bezanson, and Kyla Carr set to check in, as well as Shannon Newton. Kaylee Kilpatrick, 2 more points, give her 4 on the game for Kilpatrick. 5:20 to go here, first half. Off for Albert. The inside for Barry. Subs are in now. Emily Briggs also off the bench for Moncton. I'll reset your lineups for you for Port City. Thompson, Bezanson, Mitchell, Carr, and Taylor. For the Mystics, Briggs, Uden, Barry, Sturkle, and Black. Nice pass there from Courtney Thompson for Kristen Taylor, and it's a 5-point lead for Port City. They trailed by 2 at quarter time. It's a game they want to win. They don't want to have to go to Miramichi tomorrow, needing to secure a win to host a playoff game. I've also heard through the grapevine there's going to be some players away for the Fog for that one. Courtney Thompson calmly makes 2. Lead up to 7. Thompson, a great scorer, doesn't shoot it much, if at all, from beyond the arc. A lot of 2-pointers from Thompson. Briggs, back for Black. 2 to shoot. Black doesn't know it. It's going to be a I almost said a 3-point violation. A shot clock violation is what I'm trying to say. Carr with the catch in the backcourt. Ali Berry with the steal. And Carr looks to punch that one away. Picks up the foul doing so. Jenna Jones back in for Lindsay Black. And Leo Albert in for Emily Briggs. Here comes Avery Allward for Amelia Mitchell on the Port City squad side. Good look at Mitchell as he runs to the bench. Albert uses a Sturkle screen, gets right to the glass, out of bounds off of Bezanson. Meg Ingles back in. This is going to be for Kristen Taylor. Boy, every time I see Taylor, she looks to be moving better each and every time. Of course, coming off the injuries that have derailed her career start at CBU. 2 games played. New sport for Taylor. Thompson caught with the toes in the tulips, as I'm wont to say. This one blown dead as we got some subs coming into the game. Amadou in for Barry, so this changes the size situation on the court dramatically for the Mystics. You have to think this is Jones and Albert. You're going to look to for most of the shots here. Sturkle also. And there is Jones with the shot from 3. Rebound by Carr. Carr tied up by Uden. Possession arrow to the Mystics. It makes the Mystics fans happy. 3:10 away from halftime in a 7-point game. Moncton scoring has slowed down this quarter. Timeout taken by the Mystics. This quarter right now is 13-8 in favor. No, it's more than that. It is 15-6 in favor of Port City. They trailed by 2, now +7 on the board. Just got a message from the league stats provider that stats are now available from last night's fog and freeze game. So if you're out there listening along, you've got the login for the league stats page. That would be the teams in the league. Haven't seen that message. They are now available. If you want to have a look at those, I will get those up on the league website probably tomorrow morning at this point. Time to get back to Fredericton tonight. I'm unlikely to log back into the computer, but we never know. And what a difference it's made in the league this year having Hoopsalytics. Thanks for Miramichi for suggesting that. All these stats that I'm talking about tonight, of course, compiled by Hoopsalytics. The way it works is we do the game here on the webcast. The webcast gets uploaded, video link, or the entire video. In the hours that follow, sometimes up to 24 or so. Hoopsalytics goes through the game, does all the coding, compiles all the stats, provides that through their site, and then they get linked up through the Maritime Women's Basketball Association site as well. So you can go in there and have a look at all the box scores, all the team stats, all of that. All available through the website. Previous, all that was kept was points, and of course thanks for Alan April and his work compiling the leading point getters in the league from inception. Was all that was kept really, was the score sheet. And Mr. April, who does a lot of announcing in the Halifax area for the league, has those compiled. You know as well, last night Ali McCarthy took over the lead in franchise history for scoring for the Fredericton Freeze. That's going to be a foul on Ali Berry. It's going to be Berry's second. Go along with her 4 points. 2:54 to go here. Let's see if Kilpatrick goes at Berry. Tries the shot instead. Rebound by Ingles. Reverse putback, no good. Sturkle gets out the Windex, gives the board a wipe. Comes away with a rebound. Jones for Furlong. Furlong, 17-footer, rebound Kilpatrick. Let's see if Kilpatrick goes hunting the third foul on Berry. Let's see. See if she tries to drive. Yeah, she was going to. Smart move there. Pass inside Allward, outside for Ingles. Too strong. Berry's going to collect that loose ball. Off for Leo Albert. 2:10 to go. 5-point game. A three-pointer would be really big here. That's a zip pass right off the chin from Albert to Berry. Kilpatrick on the keeper. Got space, got the rebound off glass, and can't get that to go. Jenna Jones is going to get the foul on the putback on Meg Ingles, and Kaylee Kilpatrick is going to have a little look at the rim there and say, how did that second one not go in? Farwell and Thompson set to check in. Thompson will be for the shooter, Ingles. Meg Engels out of Fundy High School in St. George makes the first. And the second. Seven-point game. 1:45 to go in the first half. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to stay Port City. Circle out, McLaughlin in. Kelsey McLaughlin, who was matched up a lot of last night against sister Robbie Daly of the Freeze. Albert on Thompson, the long arm of Kilpatrick. And Albert still got the banker off the glass. Give Leo Albert 9 points. 5-point game. Big finish here to this half coming up, this last minute. Port City can push it higher, and they do there with the Farwell lay-in. Farwell, the Quispam sis, and the TMU Bold. The U-Sport national champion in 21-22 is Farwell. And my understanding will be part of the UMBSJ program with Moira Gagnon. You look at those two, you think, boy, that program has got some talent in it. They'll draw more right here to the G Forbes Elliott. Get yourself here this winter. Check out that program, see what they do with it. Inside for Barry. Barry keeps the dribble alive, but it's Ryan on the reach-in and a foul called as Kilpatrick takes a tumble. Kilpatrick might have got that one off the chin somehow in that fight for the loose ball. And I think the foul there going to go on the board. Number 9. Is that going to be right on Mackenzie Ryan on the reach-in? Timeout, Fog. 37.8 to go. Little reset on the Medavie sign on the far side. Thanks again to our founding partners, Medavie and Royale. Royale, proud founding partner and proudly Canadian. Medavie is a founding partner of the league. Medavie is excited about the potential impact the league will have on local courts and communities. And of course, Atlantic Lottery's Proline Stadium, new sponsor on board this year at league level, sponsoring the Legacy Cup, and of course that's coming up next weekend. Dalhousie University in Halifax. 2 teams from Nova Scotia, 2 teams from New Brunswick. They will square off. One of them will be the champion. Can anybody beat this Thunder team this year? Thunder won it last year. Only loss ever in the 3 years of the league is the final in the first year to the Hornets. Can somebody knock them out? It's got to be getting to be a bit of a heavyweight for that Thunder team to drag around that pristine record. But they are deep, they are talented. And these New Brunswick playdowns are going to be a ton of fun. A lot of preview or potential previews here this week. Right now, if things stopped as we are, and they're not going to stop as we are because Miramichi's got a couple games that I'm sure they're going to want to play. It will be Fredericton and Moncton and Port City and Miramichi. That's a bit of a long road trip on a Tuesday night between Port City and Miramichi. Not the ideal situation. However, that's going to be out of bounds here on the side, or there on the side, the far side, for Port City. As Moncton failed to connect on the inbounds play. Bazanson with Ryan, Thompson, Taylor, and Kilpatrick. As Port City looks to build on the 7-point lead. Taylor, kick for Thompson, baseline shot. Ali Berry picks that one up on the bounce, off the rebound. And Jenna Jones, I was going to say she makes 2 from 14 feet. Off the heel of the rim, no. 6 seconds left in the half. Mackenzie Ryan dances, backsteps, 3-pointer. No 2-pointer called on the line. We're going to end the half 34-27 in favor of Port City. What a turnaround in this half for the Fog. Pardon me, in this quarter for the Fog. So that's a 19-10 quarter. They're up 7. They were down 2 in favor of Port City. Not enough points on the board in the quarter if you're the Mystics, only 10. Folks, you're watching coverage of the Maritime Women's Basketball Association here on YouTube, powered this evening by Aurora and the Cracker Jack crew. There's a good look at my bald spot as the players go by me here. Come on back in about 14 minutes and 24 seconds for the second half. Hi fans, welcome back to the G. Forbes Elliott Athletic Center. Here on the campus, the University of St. John at New Brunswick, University of Brunswick at St. John, if you will. That works even better, sounds even better, and is actually more proper. Great Friday night here. Maritime Women's Basketball Association. We're down to a few games. They all matter in terms of playoff picture. This one, it is the host Port City Fog, who if they win, they host a playoff game. They win tonight, they win tomorrow. One of them, they host. That's about as simple a scenario is there. Moncton needs to win here, have Port City lose tomorrow, and then Fredericton win on Sunday, and then get into some tiebreakers based on points differential. A lot of math to happen, a lot of results to happen. Right now, the Mystics are stuck 7. So, let's have a look around the league at the league leaders. Speaking of the Hurricanes, it's Lauren Rainford leading the league. 8 games played, 23.5 points. Elizabeth Izzy Emmy at second, 8 games, 20.4 points. Leo Albert of the Mystics, 7 games, 20 points. Of course, this does not count games played last night. These were stats as of this week. Courtney Donaldson, 19.4 through 9 games. Elena McMillan, 18.1 through 7. And then Courtney Thompson of the Fog checks in. 6 games played, 15.8 points. In terms of rebounds, it's Abby Miller of the Hurricanes, 9.9 a game. Izzy Emmy again, second with 9.6. Kaylee Kilpatrick of the Fog, 8.8. And then a couple of Mystics. Allie Berry with 8.5 and Kelsey McLaughlin with an even 8. In terms of assists per game, Katie Upham of the Thunder leads the league at 5.2. Allie McCarthy of the Freeze at 5.1. Then Lauren Rainford, 4.8. Tony Bianchini of the Hornets at 4.5. And Kaylee Kilpatrick at 4.5. Steals per game, Kelly Vass of the Mystics, not playing in this game, 5.1, leads the league. Lauren Rainford second, 2.9. Izzy Emmy third at 2.6. Boy, you see Izzy Emmy's name in all these categories except assists so far. Allie McCarthy of the Freeze at 2.5. Allie, with her 21-point outburst last night, will improve upon her point production. She'll be up around 13.5, I would think, maybe pushing 14, which will jump her up the points list after last night's 21. Allie McCarthy checks in with 2.5 steals a game. Then Justine Colley-Legier with 2.4. They are your league leaders in the counting categories, if you will. Shooting percentage leaders also available on the league website, the Maritime Women's Basketball Association, the MWBA.ca, the MWBA.ca. Check out league leaders in your main menu or go to each of the team stats. Have a look there. Powered by Hoopsalytics. Fog with the first 2, push the lead to 9. Fog start Farwell, Kilpatrick, Ryan, Thompson, and Alexander here to start the half. So it's Thompson for Bezanson to start half number 2. Barry's going to draw the foul. It's going to be on Farwell or Alexander on the reach. One of them is going to get it. It's going to go on Alexander. The Mystics start Barry, Jones, Black, McLaughlin, and Albert. The 5 starters that they started the game with. Allie Berry, a miss there from the free throw line. Berry averaging 14 points a game. 8.5 rebounds as well for Berry. 68% free throw shooter on the season. Here in the association is Berry. Back for Alexander, high off glass, got a good shot away. Alexander either holding her head in, oh my God, I should have made that one, or holding her head because she got touched. McLaughlin right down Broadway, can't get it to go, but it's, I believe, Jenna Jones on the putback. 6-point game. Thompson, tough shot, off the tough catch. Albert tries the runner. Barry on the rebound. Mystics a little more focused here on offense. Barry, not a great pass there, but Jenna Jones steals it right back. Barry and Kilpatrick pushing on the rebound, out off Kilpatrick. What a good battle those two have had all game long. Wow, just when you thought we were going the other way with Port City ball, somehow it was the Mystics with the takeaway. Albert. Kilpatrick spot up 3. That one is through for Kaylee. Fans came alive here a little bit with that one as the Fog pushed the lead back to 9. McLaughlin fake off to Albert. Albert gets into the paint, runs into some bodies, loses it out of bounds. Off of the Fog though. There you see on the drive, it's Albert, and there you see it out off the arm of Kaylee Kilpatrick. Great replay there from the folks at Aurora, right on the spot underneath the rim that time. Barry backs in, now step back. Left short, Farwell. Clears the ball for Mackenzie Ryan. Ryan looking into the post for Alexander. Alexander thought it was going to be a foul on Black, but that's the speed of Black. Said at the start of the year, they'll like the addition of Lindsay Black to this team. I think she adds a little bit of youth and a little bit of speed. And of course, Black in the starting lineup today, but would normally be one of the first off the bench in the lineup for Coach McKenzie. That shot a little long. Port City a chance for a double-digit lead, and Thompson makes it 11. There's Courtney Thompson now up to 8. That's about half her game or her season average. Amelia Mitchell will check in. Jenna Jones picked up the dribble, now has to find Black. Black with a reach in given by Mackenzie Ryan. Mackenzie Ryan did not think so. A little check in just as we went to halftime as well. Some of the Fog family watching at home. Coach Day, thanks for the shout out. And I'm sure there's an inside joke there that I don't know that says that Ingalls only makes 2 free throws when it's a big game, so it must be a big game. Either an inside joke or a story about a game there, I'm sure. Knocked down in the second one by Lindsay Black. 10-point contest, give Black 3 points. Kilpatrick nowhere to go. Kicks for Bazanson, who's checked in. Bazanson fouled. That will be Black's third foul to go with those 3 points. No, the foul goes on number 4. It's going to be on Leo Albert. I didn't think Leo was anywhere near that play, but obviously I was not paying close attention as the officials were. Take that back. First on Leo, 2 on Lindsay Black. There is Black on the drive, looks to the handoff for Barry. That one right through the fingertips of Barry, but Barry went and retrieved it. Dribbled it back into paint. Now we've got a jump ball situation, possession to the Moncton Mystics. Black with the triple. Bazanson for the answer. Lead stays at 10 with that exchange. Taylor back for Kilpatrick. Thought about the three. Outside Bezanson just made one, now inside. Thompson, she's trouble in there. Mitchell makes a triple. Timeout. Mystics. As Mitchell, a little sidestep three-pointer, and it's nothing but nylon for the Mountie. Great opportunity here to thank the sponsors one more time at the league level. Medavie and Royale are both founding partners. Royale is proud to be a founding partner, and Royale is proudly Canadian. Medavie is a national health solutions provider. Medavie supports initiatives that improve the well-being of Canadians. That's their mission, and that's why they're proud to be a founding partner of this league. Atlantic Lottery Proline and Proline Stadium, thrilled to partner with the Maritime Women's Basketball Association for this incredible season. It has been an incredible season. Incredible finish this weekend. Incredible Legacy Cup, sponsored by Proline Stadium. And a reminder, Proline Stadium is the only 100% legal sports betting destination in Atlantic, Canada. And also Cushman Wakefield Atlantic, Canada's leader in commercial real estate. Thanks to you all for being sponsors at the league level. And folks, if you're out there and you think, I like what I'm seeing, would love to be a sponsor at the league level, give the league a call. There's lots of contact information on the website, the mwba.ca. Looking forward to Halifax next weekend. There's going to be a lot of fun for the Proline Stadium Legacy Cup quartet of teams. Inside for Barry. Barry on Kyla Carr. Scores two as Kilpatrick's gone to the bench. Ryan, Taylor, Carr, Bezanson, and Mitchell for the Fog. That's Ryan with the ball. That's a step back three, and Mackenzie Ryan has made a lot of those in her career. Lead all the way up to 14 now. For the Mystics, Jones, McLaughlin, Black, Sturkle, and Barry. Size advantage for the Mystics here on the floor. But if the Fog are going to keep drilling those triples, it's going to be tough, even if you can get two on the inside. Barry's going to have to earn them on the line. Carr gives the foul. Very good on the first. You say that was a very good shot. Taylor for Ryan. Ryan, another long three. That one a little too strong. Rebound for Barry. Now Barry's going to handle to the front court. McLaughlin with 13 on the shot clock into the post for Black against Bezanson. That's one I think you want to see Black go a little stronger than. Has a height advantage on Bezanson in the post. 4 to shoot. Sturkle lets loose. That one rimmed out. Bezanson ahead for Taylor. Bezanson for three. Mitchell had a hand in, but it's Barry on the rebound again. Barry must be approaching double-digit rebounds here in this one already. Little step ladder pass there for McKinley Bezanson for Mackenzie Ryan. One out of bounds. Subs are in. It's Farwell back in for the Fog, along with Avery Allward. Mitchell and Taylor out. Gonna go back the other way. Bezanson stopped by Albert, outside for Allward. Farwell now gets into the paint, taken away by Black. Ahead for Jenna Jones. Mackenzie Ryan tries to run her down. Jones collects the ball in good patience again. By the scorer, Jenna Jones. Jones out of Riverview and UPI. Albert on the knockaway, but Farwell retrieves for Allward. Allward, nice pass for Farwell. Mugged by Sturkle. Sturkle's second foul to go with 4 points. Carr and Ryan out. Kilpatrick and Thompson in for Port City. Port City plus 11. They win this one. They host a playoff game on Tuesday. It'll figure out who and what seed as we finish out the weekend, but that's as simple as it gets for Port City. They get to 5 wins. The worst they can do is that 3-way tiebreaker with Fredericton and Miramichi, pending the outcome of their game in Miramichi and Fredericton's game versus Miramichi, of course. Even if they lose that one, they can still get to a tiebreaker. Miramichi then doesn't beat Fredericton the next day. Then Port City and Fredericton would host. If we do get to that tiebreaker, it will be Port City and Miramichi hosting. Kilpatrick, quick turnaround on the catch. Lead all the way up to 15. Starting to get away from the Mystics here a little bit in this quarter. They had a good scoring first quarter, but since that time, they've slowed down. Of course, they're on the back-to-back night as well this final weekend of play. Thompson on the cut. Sturkle. Oh, I thought that was a clean block that time. Instead called a foul on Sturkle. So Lynn not complaining about that one, so maybe there was contact there that I didn't see. That's going to be Sturkle's third. She will go out and Shannon Uden will check in. Thompson to the line. I think Thompson's sitting on 8 points right now. Make it 9. Big fan of the scoreboard here, and they keep the player points on it. So anytime anybody does foul or score, points go up on the board. That's 10 for Thompson. Just under 6 points off her season average. Black drive, scores 2 off glass. That's a nice take by Lindsay Black that time. That's strong, used the window and scored 2. Mystics fans didn't like the foul, neither did coach Troy McKenzie. He's working the referees over there a little bit. Lead is 15. Thompson steps in, just takes it a little bit closer. Meg Ingalls taps the rebound out into the hands of Jenna Jones. Jones for Black, Black for 3. Off the heel of the rim that time, rebound for Taylor. Farwell slams on the brakes, finds Taylor. Ingalls in for Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick, tough catch. Back for Farwell for 3, front rim. Albert, pretend she's an airplane, lets the ball go out of bounds, just blocking off the players there. Not sure if she was making airplane sounds. I sure would be. Folks, you can't have fun on a Friday night in St. John. Where can you have fun? Pleased to be in the Port City. Like it more every time I come around here. Starting to get a little better at getting around. There are still places I can see and have no idea how to get there here, though. That'll probably always be the case with me and St. John, but fun place to be on a Friday evening. Oh, Kilpatrick with the takeaway block. and then take the ball right away. Barry wanted the foul. Thompson can't make that one. Ingalls tried for the putback and now gets the foul on Black. With 0.8 on the clock, that's going to be team foul number 4. So it's going to be the Fog by double digits as we go to the fourth quarter here. Albert with the dribble there. That one won't count. Long throw into the front row baseline. 56-41 is their score here. In favor of Port City. So that's an 18-point quarter for Port City and a 14-point quarter for Moncton. Moncton scored 17 in the first, 10 in the second, and 14 in the third. Port City has gone 15, 19, and 18. Totals there, 56 and 41 in favor of the home team. Port City, 10 minutes and a 15-point lead away from locking in, hosting a playoff game on Tuesday. I think that's going to be right here at the G. Elliott Forbes Athletic Center. Didn't check with Mr. Hickey on that one. There's a look at the Moncton bench. So you have to kind of like what you're seeing here if you're Miramichi. Port City goes there tomorrow, and I've heard they're going to have a few players that aren't able to make that trip. Already locked in. And then short on the road. Miramichi's thinking, we can win that one. Then we go to Fredericton. We can get to that three-way tie with the Freeze and the Fog. And we can possibly host. The way things are breaking is going to come down to that final game on Sunday. Quite possibly, of course, Port City could go into Miramichi tomorrow and come away with a win and end Miramichi's hopes of being a playoff host. Set to go here, just as the clock winds down between break. We'll get another 10 put on. It's going to be Alexander, Meg Ingalls, Kaylee Kilpatrick, Courtney Thompson, and Mackenzie Ryan for the Fog, who have the ball. Kilpatrick, that's a dagger. 18-point lead. Kilpatrick makes it with the 3-point shot here to open the quarter. Long way to go, but that mountain looks a lot higher. 18 looks way bigger than 15. Kilpatrick, good defense on Barry. The Mystics, they open this quarter with their game starters as expected. They ride their starters heavy minutes. Maybe more than anyone in the rest of the league. Thompson tries a fancy footwork move, can't get it to go, but gets the steal. Put back score, give Thompson 12, chance for 13. As Leo Albert picks up the foul. It's going to be Albert's second. Albert saying, hey, that's going to be a foul on Thompson on the takeaway there. Official says, nope, that was clean. Second foul on Albert, who has 9 points this evening. Thompson with the make, give Thompson 13. Another bucket, and she's pretty much on the season average for Courtney Thompson. Mystics, McLaughlin, Albert, Jones, Barry, and Black here in quarter 4. Thompson with the knockaway, has Ryan on the run out. Nice pass from Thompson to Ryan. Give Thompson the assist. Ryan the 2 points. That makes Ryan a double-digit scorer here as well with 10. Barry spin move. Kilpatrick fouled from behind, and Kilpatrick says, I thought I got a block on that one, Mr. Official. There you see. Oh, she might have a case, but I think there must have been some arm contact there, maybe even after the ball. Usually from behind like that, pretty much an automatic foul. Kaylee's smiling because she thinks she had it clean. I said it time and time again. I think the officials in this league have one tough task. This game not quite as intense as the game last night in Moncton. That one certainly high intensity level. McLaughlin with a triple. Give McLaughlin 7. And particularly the officials when they have to referee the Kilpatricks, the Berries, the Katie Butts, the Amanda Sharps, the bigs in this league. Pardon me, the Amanda Russells. Put another quarter in the jar. And there's a foul there, and Allie Berry says, yeah, I got her that time. I agree. Kilpatrick with the finish. I think the bigs in this league, they are so talented, so strong. They can play through so much contact. And oftentimes when they do get ball, just because of their strength, they pick up fouls that sometimes might not be. Foul called on Jenna Jones. Double J picks up a foul there. Third team foul for the Mystics. They are now down by 21 here to the Fog. So the Fog are looking good for locking into playoff hosting. Ingalls got a shot away, blocked, fouled, will go to the line. All of the above, I think. Blocked by Barry, fouled by Uden. Don't think that block counts, sorry, Allie. Ingalls makes the second one from the line. Black on the drive. It'll be either Alexander or Kilpatrick. Picks up the foul. Oh, it's going to be neither one of those. It's going to be Meg Ingalls who picks up the foul on the block. It's a good thing I don't have a whistle tonight because I've been wrong an awful lot. Lindsay Black on the line. Black plays for UKC in the ACAA. Nice feed inside. McLaughlin to Allie Berry. Give Kelsey the assist and Allie Berry the 2 points. Ingalls fake, gets Uden in the air. Left that short and Uden hustles back for the rebound. McLaughlin blocked by Kilpatrick. On the run, Thompson for Alexander. Alexander fouled by Uden. Danielle Alexander at a Woodstock will go to the line to shoot two. Alexander had a spectacular game in the ACAA playoffs in Holland College. Mounties come up just a little bit short in that game. In the semifinals, that would have been. That was to the Mount St. Vincent Mystics. No, the Mystics played Holland College. That would have been to UKC and Lindsay Black. My memory's really good. It's just short. Barry catch inside against Kyla Carr. Ripped away by Rachel Farwell. Barry's got the intensity up now, and he's going to pick up a foul. A little frustration there, I think, from Allie Berry. It's going to be the fourth on Barry with 7 minutes to go. A tick under. And 5 already on the Mystics. Leo Albert in for Allie Berry. $20-point game. Bezanson makes it 21. That's Bezanson 6th point of the contest. Bezanson out of UNB. And the Reds program makes them both. Albert, long triple tried. It rimmed around and out. Albert, one-hand runner through the lane, fouled by Farwell. I wanted to help her up, and Leo said, nope, I'll get up on my own, thank you. Clear foul on that one. Amadou and McLaughlin in for Black and Jones on the Mystic sideline. Emily Briggs will also check in for Leo Albert, by the looks of things here. Give Albert 10 points as she makes the first free throw. That's under the average for Albert in terms of points per game. Leo Albert came in averaging 20 by my stat sheet here. And among the league leaders is Leo Albert. And an even 20 points per game. Just looked odd not to have the decimal, had to check it in 2 places. Offensive foul on Kyla Carr. So 6:18 to go. Fogg 20 points up on the Mystics. And 6 minutes, now 15 seconds away from being able to say we're hosting a playoff game here in St. John on Tuesday. Folks, stay tuned for that matchup, who that will be. Multiple possibilities. Could be Fredericton, could be Miramichi. I don't think it can be Moncton. Yes, actually, it could be Moncton. They're all still possibilities. Port City wins twice. If they go to Miramichi, that would give Port City 6 wins. And if Fredericton will to, regardless of the Port City wins twice, they would be number 1, I think. No, they would need Miramichi to beat Fredericton. Port City could be number 1, Moncton could be number 4. Too many scenarios in my head. Had to work that one through mentally. If you saw smoke coming out, don't worry about it, just my brain. Sturkle too strong on the 3, rebound Allward. Bezanson for Taylor. Back for Allward. And Taylor. Farwell. Kyla Carr, turnaround, shot, off rim, Sturkle on the board. Albert, tricky move on Bezanson. Back rim for Leo Albert. It was a nice move. Allward blocked by Amadou, who has checked in. Allward trying to beat the shot clock, no rim. Shot clock violation. Sturkle from outside. Rebound to Allward. Carr, look for the cutting Taylor. Rebound Amadou. Out for Briggs. Uden set to check in, and Taylor's going to pick up a foul. Meg Ingles will check in. 3:45 to go. Bonus all the way around. The drama's out of this one. That's for sure. 3:45 to go. I'm going to declare early, but I'm going to do it, that Port City will be hosting a playoff game here on Tuesday. Who the second host will be is going to come down to Fredericton and Miramichi. Those two play on the final game. Miramichi needs to beat Port City tomorrow, and then Fredericton on Sunday to get into that three-way tiebreaker, in which case Fredericton would fall to number 3. Any combination other than that, and Fredericton is the other host. So if Port City beats Miramichi or Fredericton beats Miramichi, Fredericton hosts. Moncton, with what will be a loss here, as they're down by 18 with 3:20 to go, will be on the road on Tuesday to one of the other 3 places. Stay tuned. League website will have all your information for that. Things got a little simpler after the Freeze win last night, although I didn't see initially that Moncton had the outside chance. Told folks last night I thought Moncton could no longer host. There was a mathematical possibility of that 3-way tie for second. That's going to go by the wayside here tonight. Moncton's going to finish this season with a 3-7 record. Port City is going to move to 5-4, tying Fredericton. And of course, waiting in the wings, the Hurricanes at 3-5. They were desperately loved to hang losses on the Fog and the Freeze. Get into that 3-way tie and end up hosting a game on Tuesday night. Bazanson step back. Furlong for Sturkle. Fremont Mystics next year on the floor here. Sturkle, Amadou, and Furlong. Emily Briggs. Short of the rim. 2:10 to go. Danielle Alexander in. Kristen Taylor in. Coach Belding letting this younger group play out the game here. The veterans on the bench, protect them from injury. Have them sharp for Tuesday, as sharp as possible. Mitchell has it taken away underneath. I think that was Furlong, and there is Furlong with the ball. For Sturkle. Sturkle back for Uden. Uden off the side of the backboard. Ingles comes away with it. Briggs for the reach in. Ingles keeps it alive for Allward. Nice crisp pass there over for Kristen Taylor. Taylor drives down, back out. Ingles for 3. That one is through for Meg Ingles. 73-52. Furlong, no good. Avery Allward finds the front row. So things are setting up well for a showdown Sunday in Fredericton. One more game to go tomorrow evening, though. Port City and Miramichi have to kind of like Miramichi's chances at home. They've been super tough there. Haven't lost yet in province. They've beaten both Fredericton and Moncton at home. Took 2 losses to the Halifax teams, though. So a long way to go to see what happens here yet, but it could come down to the final game for the New Brunswick teams. Of course, one other game on the Sunday. It's going to be Hornets and Thunder. In a playoff preview, they'll play 2 days later at St. Mary's in the Nova Scotia 1 versus Nova Scotia 3 game. Thunder undefeated in this season. Briggs gets on the board with a point. Make it 2 for Briggs. 33 seconds left in this one. So Moncton's going to finish their 10 games at 3-7. Port City moves to 5-4 with 1 left. That ties them with Fredericton. And Miramichi sits right behind at 3-5 with a game left each against Port City and Fredericton. They win them both. We've got a 3-way tie at 5-5, and Miramichi and Port City host. Alexander on the line again. Give Alexander 3 points. 20-point game, 18 seconds left. Off for Furlong. For Sturkle. Tries a 3. That one no good. Rebound for Avery Allward. Port City is just going to dribble this one out. It's going to finish a 20-point contest. Port City hosts on Tuesday evening. I think that one's going to be right here at the G. Elliott Forbes Athletic Center. What a fun one this has been. Decided some of the playoff positioning here in New Brunswick. Port City 74, Moncton 54. Regular season comes to the end for Moncton. Port City has 1 left. Folks, it's been a great evening here in St. John. Always a pleasure to come into the G. Elliott Forbes Center. Call a game here for the Fog. Starting to feel like a second home here at UNBSJ. And as I say, I like St. John more every time I come here. And thanks again to the folks at Aurora Productions. A fine job here this evening. There you see the teams shaking hands. We'll stay just to get the players of the game, and then I'll do a quick wrap-up. And the folks at Aurora, I'm sure, I want to get out of here as well. Kelsey McLaughlin picks up player of the game for the Mystics. Meg Ingalls gets player of the game for Port City. That'll do it here. Port City 74. They will host a playoff game on Tuesday. The Mystics 54. They'll be on the road Tuesday. 2 games left. Port City at Miramichi. Miramichi at Fredericton. To determine who hosts the other playoff game on Tuesday, come on back. The Maritime Women's Basketball Association YouTube channel. You can get your links off the schedule page on the league website, the mwba.ca. For everyone here in the Crackerjack crew at Aurora Productions and the Port City Fog, I'm Bill Gibson. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Come on back tomorrow night from Miramichi, and I'll be on call again Sunday afternoon in Fredericton. Have a great night, and see you Sunday.